Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Victoria. This issue is from July 1994. The overall theme is the gift of summer hours, which is like summer leisure, summer vacation. So it's very beachy, cottagey, like outdoor porch, lazy porch living, but properly done so in the Victoria way. I'm here for you every week with a vintage magazine flip through, so stay right here with me and let's get started. All right, so, wow. On the cover, Our Hearts Embrace, the gift of summer hours. Summer hours, we're on vacation. I was quite curious how, I'm kind of new to Victoria, so I was a little curious, like, how are they going to approach something like summer, which to me, in my mind, is gross or like tacky. Think of summer as being kind of tacky and kind of like hot and literally tacky and I don't know, like covered with flies. But I have the vision. I understand the vision of the Victoria summer. I'm so into this. All right, so it's about going to the seashore. Snug as a seashell cottage. So cute. We're going to a Maine inn. We're going to enjoy some succulent porch dinners. And we're going to a restored lighthouse for a candlelit evening. The cover is a little bit of a collage situation. We have the beach back here, an open body of water, very beautiful blue, red, white, and blue. Patriotism, hello. This beach sand down here, and there's like a blowing red and white stripy kind of umbrella that has little sides to it, like walls, maybe for changing into your tasteful swimsuit. And the inset image, right in the center here, lovely little white sleeveless top with a parasol to protect your dead, pale, powdered skin from that sun, and also some very blooming, bright-colored florals down here on a little light throw blanket on like a sort of three-season porch, I think, with some white wicker furniture. Gorge, we love. All right, let's get started. Oh boy. All right, here it is. Armstrong flooring. I've seen many Armstrong flooring ads in my flip-throughs, and I always love them. They always look like this, at least the ones that I've been seeing from this kind of era. It's this kind of weird layered effect where you have the photo of your interior on top in like a little framed box, and then in the background is a close-up, sort of creating a frame around with the flooring, what the flooring is, which is Solarian inlaid color floors. So I think, interesting. It's like a faux tile. It's not vinyl flooring, but they're using some kind of millions of tiny grains of color applied layer by layer to create this sort of faux tile effect. Pretty interesting. But as I was saying, yes, they do this sort of background of the close-up of the flooring with some sort of like little scene-setting prop things trailing about. I just think it's really cute. And this interior is a gorgeously appointed, rich and sumptuous 1994 kitchen. And a car. Love the car ads. A convertible car for Ford. It is what it was and more. So it's a Mustang. Ooh, a Mustang Ford convertible for the Victoria woman. There she is. Wow. And some nice little close-ups sort of comparing the Mustang, like muscle car of yesteryear to this 1994 version, which is pretty fun. We're doing some porcelain items over here, porcelain figures, and like tea service and dishware and things, salt and pepper shaker. And here's our table of contents over here. Looks like we're doing some sailing as well, another high-class summer activity. Granny boots. Cue the granny boot music. We're doing granny boots. Vanessa Knoll. The white collection. Oh, it's like bridal. Several white shoes, including a granny boot right there. beautiful. You know, this paper it's old, of course. It's 30 years old, so it's turned a bit yellow. But I think that looks quite gorgeous with this gray and white and black. Makes sense with the faux antique granny boot. And a cute Frigidaire ad right here. A white classic, you know, everybody's got one. 90s white refrigerator with a freezer on top. Packed to the gills with, looks like we've got a whole cake in there. There's a big pitcher of some fresh lemonade. Another pitcher of something else. And a third, wow. Oh, it's a lemonade stand. There's three pitchers of lemonade. 1, 2, 3. Working on a fourth over here. Cute lemonade, 25 cents. Oh, and there's another one on the door right there. Adjusts in 100 ways. We're advertising that these shelves on the side of the refrigerator door can move up and down or whatever. Lemonade stands. Kids in my neighborhood are doing lemonade stands because school just ended this week. Wow, I can hear them screaming about it. I don't know. I did lemonade stands when I was a kid. I can see why you wouldn't buy lemonade from a kid that's a stranger. What is the origin of that lemonade? But I guess that's not the point. You just dump it on the ground or whatever. They're not going to know the difference. They just want their little 25 cents. I should not be so Scroogey about it. All right, on this side we're doing letters. Letters to the editor. Love, dear friends. There's a gorgeous, really beautiful illustration up top here of like writing letters from Key West, sort of. There's this seashell pen, like a fountain pen with an inkwell and a monarch butterfly, some shells, and like a little postcard from Key West. So cute, and a photo behind, and then there's a written letter down there. I like that little touch, little illustration for the romance of letter writing. Oh my. Storybook originals. What is this? Midsummer delights for mother and daughters. These pretty ensembles are a patchwork of purples and blues in pure, cool cotton, worn with romantic Victorian petty blouses. They are perfect for an afternoon tea. Wow. So yeah, it's like a patchwork, purple and blue quilt-looking dress for mom. She looks like, who is Charlotte Rae in The Facts of Life? She looks like her. And two kids. One is in overalls. One is in a kind of mini-me version of mom's patchwork, weird Holly Hobbie dress. That's pretty wild. Mrs. Garrison? Right? Mrs. Garrison? Garrett? Mrs. Garrett. Mrs. Garrett. That's what it is. Mrs. Garrison is I'm thinking of Mr. Garrison from South Park. Not the same thing. Favorite things. Gift from the sea. Beautiful collection of images here, and they're all seashelly, sea-themed. So cute. Gorgeous white and wood oversized umbrella. That is so pretty. With the beautiful foldable wooden beach chair lounger thing and pink and white striped fabric. It's gorgeous. White sand. Lovely. Turquoise teal sea and a clear sky. And it's all just like white, sort of white woodwork all over the place. We're doing like an outdoor staircase with like a pergola type thing, you know? Another Three Seasons type porch, more painted white furniture, and more balconies and railings and widow's walks or whatever. And all this is in white and blue. Quite gorgeous. It's feeling a little, reminds me of the Truman Show, the way that the town looked in the Truman Show. This really feels like that to me. I can't quite explain. I'll have to insert images. This is giving that to me. Fake and idyllic. And more of the same. We always have to have our straw hats, which no complaints from me. Love a straw hat. We're weeping on the beach in this straw hat right here. Drinking some mixed drinks. Well, it says it's iced tea. Who knows what that is, but we're drinking in some crystalware outside. throwing gorgeous shadows, eating shrimp, fresh shrimp and asparagus, fresh and lovely, hammock, summer nap. That's you, gorgeous. Is she from the cover? Yes, that's her, in a beautiful sheer white overshirt with like an all white head to toe look with a brown belt and brown shoes. Really cute. I was inspired, by the way, to wear this sheer white shirt today from the vibes of this issue. Wow. So this is really, this favorite things section, I guess, is essentially not an ad, but it is like recommendations, basically. It's sort of like ideas or specific products or like companies that are making products, concepts, looks, aesthetics. It's sort of all in one. It tells you the locations you can get these things or like the names of the companies, but of course it's 1994, so I don't know how you like what you do with that information. You like look them up in the phone book or something. This is an ad for something called Green Valley Spa, which is like an all-inclusive resort or something. The price for 1 week is $1,795 plus tax and gratuities. $2,140 total. Wow, in 1994. That's wild. They have a relaxation center, aromatic water treatments, 3 full body massages, facial and upper body massage, pedicure, lower body reflexology, all meals, and your own private bedroom and bath, and a 2-bedroom condominium. Does that mean you have a roommate for that much money? Oh my god. Hair so clean, so fragrant. On a sultry afternoon, there is nothing so refreshing as a scented shampoo, redolent of exotic fruits and flowers. Redolent. We're washing our hair in this redolent, stinky shampoo. Wow, in a glass bottle. Very nice. Tropical palms. Sort of a tropical teak wood looking situation, and we're in this linen type big shapeless nightgown thing with a pitcher and basin, Story here about fireflies, which I won't be reading, but I'm sure it's charming. Oh, in the circus. Wow, they really did like kind of pull out all kinds of summer concepts I kind of forgot about, like the county fair. Patriotism. In the children's corner, a big splash. So we're doing red, white, and blue kind of special outfits. Little dresses, prints, stripes, diamond patterns. Oh, a little knit cap for the baby so his little bald head doesn't burn up in the sun. Aw. Ah, Spiegel. Okay. I flipped through the Spiegel catalog, and I flipped through the catalog that this is referring to, specifically 1994. I did it. I remember, because this chair was in there, remember that, and also it says there was this whole like theme in that catalog. In a perfect world, it was like poetic poems and things. In a perfect world, everyone who promised you the moon and the stars would deliver. And I also remember that catalog had a very strong celestial theme. You should watch that video. It's really good, and I love Spiegel. Victorian home plans down here. Beautiful illustrations of Victorian home plans you can buy. I love illustrations of houses like this, like, elevation, kind of architectural, or like clean precision drawings like that. Renderings, gorgeous. And then up here, perfumed letters. So Victoria. Perfumed letters. The essence of roses and violets is captured within ink that will permeate your correspondence papers with a lingering fragrance. scented ink to use with like a quill pen or whatever. Is that called a fountain pen? Roses and violets in the ink. That is wild. So you can either get black ink with the scent of violet or sepia ink with the scent of rose. Unbelievable. Ugh. The private collection. Victoria will, as a company, I guess, sort of will sell these garments like as one-off things. Like, I'm not sure how this works exactly, but they have a small collection, private collection of things that they sell that's sort of from the Victoria brand. And here for July, special for you, to flower in the summer. Suggested by Summer's Splendid Harvest, this smock and book of memoirs not only make wonderful gifts for yourself or someone else, they will last well into and even beyond this glorious season. So it's like a gardening smock. A large, rectangular, square-necked smock. That's you in your garden chair with your straw hat. Protect your lovely, beautiful, clean and expensive outfit from dirt of gardening and bugs and things. In this smock, there's pockets for seeds, seed packets. How clever. And on this side, from sea to shining sea, happy July. It's patriotism again. Summer savors are all around us now as we celebrate the season's ease. Barefoot, we discover the day, dawdling in the flower garden or stretching out in the sand. More white wicker, we're dining outside, drinking white wine, delish, and lobsters. There's a lobster head. Can you see that? Pointing straight up on this plate. Eating a lobster head. Okay, that's summer. That's what Victoria's doing this summer. Wow, I love all this white wicker. I, one day, hope to have a 3-season type semi-enclosed porch where I can have things like this. I think that'd be so lovely. White wicker. I also want to have wind chimes, I'm thinking. And I want to have a bird feeder so Chew can have birds to look at. We'll get there. Look how cute that is. It's very, very cluttered, which I guess is cozy. You know, that's okay. It can be cluttered. Super floral. There's that chair from the cover. We're doing tea sets, like jumbly stacks of cups and pitchers and plates and things, like falling all over the place. Overstuffed bedroom. A big pile of hat boxes up there. A white jacket. A plaster bust looking to stare at you while you sleep to keep you feeling safe and keeping you on your best behavior. And this is a quilt closet. Oh my god. Gorgeous pink and blue kind of pastel quilts in there. Pretty. Ah, the cover. Remember? Susan Doyle. Getting an easel in the sand. Painting in plein air. Love. Doing little paintings. So cute. And there she is. Oh, wait. This is like literally the cover. Look at that. They covered up the the kids. And they stuck them in the crack of the magazine. Look, they just like, boop. That's really funny. We don't want to see those kids. Nope. Wow. A whole large section devoted to this artist. My mom did a painting of me and my brother on the beach, watercolor painting, like when I was a little kid, which I'll try to find a picture of to show you because it's really cute. It reminds me of this. My mom is a fabulous artist. And here's that ship nautical type feature, a passage to romance. This is a long white sleeveless dress with little flats. Gotta be safe. No tipping over the side of that boat in a granny boot. We need a flat shoe with a paper parasol on the ship. More straw hats. Could never have enough. Gorgeous. Wow, this is so fun. Look at this, like 3-mast, gorgeous kind of pirate-looking ship. That's you in your ivory loose blouse with a tie around the waist and a long kind of flute-shaped flare, fit and flare, floral skirt down to the shin and some little flat shoes. So cute. Straw hat. Love it. And there's a close-up with this sort of a crunchy, like sea spray, crunchy saltwater type hair. You know that hair. Oh, wow. Okay. I love the sapphic, like Victoria photo shoots that they do. So good. So here we go. We're doing the feet. We're doing the like feet getting closer and closer to touching under that table. Love it. Love the tension. Oof. These gals are having a competitive chess session, dressed in all white and then nautical stripes over here. Smart, mean-looking white blazer and binoculars. And we're doing like formal events on the boat, wearing gowns, embroidered gowns, and like wedding hairdos and things. This is quite the long little editorial. Sunset, getting ready on the boat in our little captain's quarters with fine finery that you brought on the ship, like the stuff on the bottom of the ocean floor from the Titanic. A fine ivory comb, a pair of silver scissors, a hair clip with gems. Wow. Oh my gosh, she looks so amazing. I love like a high volume kind of French twist hairdo like this. So good. This big white jacket. She's wearing heels on this slatted deck. A risk taker. The Lighthouse. To a lighthouse. Rose Island Lighthouse. There it is. Where is it? Newport, Rhode Island. Rose Island, Rhode Island? Huh, okay. We're doing telescopes and like old crinkly maps, sepia tone paper, cute little lighthouse house, like little snug as a seashell or whatever they said. Snug as a snail. And here's that coast of Maine deal. And another lobster. More lobster heads. Delicious. Ooh. Got a ripped out page here. Somebody got excited about something. And everyone's in all white and straw hats. Be careful with your lobster butter on that all white ensemble. We're also doing, looks like some like shell, clams. We're eating clams. There's corn on the cob, more butter on the loose, biscuits, some red potatoes, some kind of a salad, like a shredded peppers and cabbage type salad, and lots of kids. Oh, even more. So here's that awful lobster head. That is so fucking gross. Ew. They really serve this to people. It's like a practical joke. And then for dessert, skinty, we're just eating some, what is that? What is that green melon? Cantaloupe? No, honeydew. Honeydew melon with green apple slices. Ooh, in some kind of a fussy pate thing with little crispy breads. Probably a fish thing, I would guess. Like a white fish spread. A doll. A doll. The collecting opportunity of a lifetime. America's premier doll artist, Maurice Nicole. Wow. She's a collector's dream come true, they say. Blushing Rose. Wow. Oversized, gigantic hat. Her eyes are just like black. Dark eyes. Which is unexpected. Kind of like that. Pale skin with little pearls and embellishments all about this very fussy, complicated dress with roses everywhere. And she's sort of holding this gigantic, oversized plastic rose and playing with that hat brim and looking off to the side. Shy. Interesting. I'm surprised I don't see more doll ads in the Victoria issues I've seen. Don't have those. Like, this is like, seems like the perfect audience for that, right? Oh my god, flag cake. Flag cake, flag cake, wow. With sour cream. Oh, it's on a brownie too. So with like a sour cream frosting. Interesting. You know flag cake? We used to make flag cake every 4th of July. And it looks like this, but we didn't use brownies. That's kind of a better idea. We just use like a yellow cake mix and Cool Whip. I think this sounds even better. Brownie flag cake. Ooh, there's a little advertising supplement for us. Yum yum. Ranch salad dressing mix. Hidden Valley Ranch in a little packet for some cooking ideas. Let's open that up. Love this. Fun surprise. Ooh hoo hoo. We can use it to kind of pat on our steak before we grill it, or incorporate it into a hamburger, or make it into a chicken salad with fruit. Pineapple, yum. I love fruit in a chicken salad like this. I'm into that. Garlic bread. So many ideas. Potato salad. Coleslaw. Summer foods. They're all summer foods. Or at least I would interpret them to be summer foods. This is really cute. And a salad. If you don't want anything else, you can always eat ranch on a salad. Cherries, a cherry feature. Cherries, I guess that's a summer fruit. I don't really, yes, it is. I'm sure of it. Lovely cherry kind of compotes and things. Cherry wine, maybe down here. The Secret Garden, okay. Okay, we're getting towards the end. We have our black and white little clip art ads, which are always a lot of fun, I think. Victorian apparel and accessories to buy or make. There's a granny boot, hello, and a little top hat and a corset. Wow. Shoes and boots catalog. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Victoria patterns for sewing some dresses for summer. Summer dresses. There we go. Trotting along on this cobblestone path. Drapes of georgette or chiffon fall gracefully from the fitted bodice of this drop waist dress. The sleeveless style is softened by a shawl-like collar. The flared skirt stops just above the ankle. Wow. Dressed for a garden party, summer wedding, or afternoon tea, you'll look your best in this butterick pattern designed by Nancy Johnson for Victoria. Okay, we're on the last page now. There's a story over here about dear Aunt Ingeborg. We love her. And over here, Kohler ad, Kohler faucets, very bizarre, sort of surreal cat made. What does this say? Life is but a dream. But it's a Kohler thing, so it's like a sink. There's a sink in there. That's you washing your hands on a little stool. And the maid is helping you. How bizarre. It's memorable. Anyway, I'll give him that. Okay, on the back, the only fragrance ad we saw. Kind of surprised about this. Guess we had to fill every page with pictures of lobsters and straw hats. But the only fragrance ad that we are seeing is right here. Lancome Paris. Suddenly this summer, capture the fresh feeling of Eau de Lancome, the #1 eau fresh French fragrance in France. Beautiful bottle, frosted glass with this kind of bright cucumbery colored perfume inside. Nice and simple. I wish I could smell it. No scent sample. How sad. Well, there you have it. Victoria from July 1994. If you liked this video, give it a like. It really helps me out if you do. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I always look forward to reading and responding to your comments every week. It's like the highlight of my week. So I will see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care.